Hi there guys, hope you're all well. Welcome back to a new video on the channel. So I just want to break down a trade that I am currently in live now in the markets. I'm going to break down the reasoning for my trade with some dollar weakness and then accompany that with a currency pair. So if you're unsure on the way I personally trade, how I like to analyze the market is by looking at the dollar index and the Japanese yen. Identify areas of strength and weakness with the chart, and then once them areas are hit, I will go on to the currency pairs and obviously look to take a position. So you can see here, this is the DXY. I had this area as a zone of weakness for the dollar. We had initial jobless claims come out positive today, and you can see that dollar has pushed up from the 103 area up now to the 103.5. Once this area was hit, I've actually gone on to a couple of pairs, the first one being Euro US dollar. So what I'm quickly going to do is just show you my exact entries on my FTMO. So this is the first entry on Euro US dollar. You can see I've entered pretty much just below the 109 region. The reason for this area being valid for me is you can see we had resistance, turn support, and then we also had, if I draw a Fibonacci from the bottom, we also had for areas of strength, this 50 Fibonacci. So I've got the 50 Fibonacci, I've got this key level here, I've got the 109 area, I've got an EMA, multiple reasons why euro should get strong against the dollar. The whole thought process behind this strategy is finding currencies that are about to get strong in comparison to the dollar when the dollar is about to get weak. I also have taken a position on New Zealand dollar, US dollar. That one's actually in a little bit of profit at the minute. So if I just show you the reason for the trade, you can see I've got a key level here, 1, 2, 3 weeks, break retest with this key level. And obviously the 38 Fibonacci as well. So that's a reason for entry. So as of right now, Euro US dollar is currently running about minus $150 with a $750 stop loss. And my New Zealand dollar, US dollar is actually in a little bit of profit. It's running about $80 with a 750 pip stop loss, $750 stop loss. So with this position in total, I've got 1.5k on the line. I'll look to go break even once price pushes into profit on these pairs. And as long as the dollar continues to get weak from this area, that should see me hitting at least break even on my other currency pairs. So that's kind of like what I've broken down for today. The yen basket hasn't hit my area of confluence, but the DXY has. So now I'm in these trades. I'll update you as and when there is some development, but for now we just sit and we wait. So people, we are now doing an update a little bit later in the day. So we're a few hours later now. As you can see, the DXY reacted perfectly off the level that I had. This basically meant I was expecting dollar weakness. So what did we expect off the back end of that? You saw the New Zealand dollar, US dollar trade that I took. As you can see, this trade currently looks like this. I'll show you on FTMO what we were looking at with this. If you see, I will just show you the deal map as well. So you can see that on the initial buy, I've taken a partial. I did actually end up taking about $650, $670 from the position, which I'll put on the screen now just so you can see it. I've currently got a runner with my stop loss break even, running 15 pips, which gives me about $113 currently. I will look to obviously hold this for longer and just see where price goes. In terms of Euro US dollar, you can see that price is currently reacting at the area. However, if we look at the deal map, you can see that I pretty much closed this break even. So what happened was price pushed down through my area, whereas if you compare that to NZD US dollar, price didn't really push through. It was just a small pullback before the larger move, whereas Euro US dollar had this large reaction like so. So I just basically decided, you know what, I'm going to close Euro US dollar, which was this. Unfortunately, or I say unfortunately, it's not that bad. But you can see that basically if we was to look at the position I took, this would have been the trade. So price wouldn't have yet hit TP1, but it would have been very, very close. But it would still be open. However, NZD US dollar that I am currently still in has hit TP1. I've taken the partial and we're all good. So if we basically just look at this now as well, if you look at the group, you can see that I called NZD and Euro US dollar, called them both. I said stop loss move to break even on NZD USD, close Euro USD break even, and then I left NZD to run risk free, hitting TP1 at plus 20 pips. So can't be much more transparent than that. I showed you the trade getting into it. I've shown you me sharing it with the members before. If you are wanting to obviously join the group, link is in the description. And then, yeah, this is basically where we're at. So I'm going to leave this runner now. This will be the end of this video because, again, the runner could go on for, weeks, if not days, whatever it may be. And we'll go from there. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I'll see you in the next video.